Hey, all you Yu-Gi-Oh! Trolls, you'll be excited to see this deck over here. I know a lot of you guys miss self-destruct buttons. Sometimes, guys, those of you who don't understand, sometimes people don't even care if they want to win in Yu-Gi-Oh! All they want to do is make their opponent cry, and that's just part of the game. Sometimes people like to do support Katarina. Those people are crazy. Anyways, this is a very long play, but you'll be able to basically see how it works. It's a Jackpot present exchange FTK, and oh my gosh, dude, like the consistency that Chicken Ray Pseudospace adds, as you guys have seen, like you can do a lot of crazy stuff, but let me go ahead and actually explain what's going on, kind of while it's going on, because like I said, you'll see the loop go on forever, so we don't really need to pause. It's kind of funny that you actually need BLS and Primal Seed to pull this off, so at first I was like, wait, what kind of FTK uses BLS? And then I saw Primal Seed, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like, it's absolutely hilarious. It's kind of difficult to pull off, just as a heads up, so it's not going to be something that's super consistent. But Chicken Ray Pseudospace technically can make almost anything consistent. But present exchange over here, each player banishes one card from their deck face down. During the end phase of this turn, each player adds the card banished by their opponent to their hand. So, I mean, I guess you could probably technically OTK, FTK in different ways, but this is just one way to do it in this version. So, you're going to also need this card called Jackpot 7. I'm going to try to highlight it. Here we go. So when this card is activated, you get to just shuffle it from the field into the deck, and that's going to let you actually recycle your cards. There is an actual win condition with the Jackpot 7. If you guys want to check that out, a different troll deck, you can do so. I'll put a link down below in the description box as well, but that's a different... I guess maybe you could actually do it by some other way. I mean, you know how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. People always figure out crazy things, and this is just one of those many crazy things. So another card that is going to be required for this combo to actually work is actually called Primal Seed. So if Black Luster Soldier, Envoy at the beginning, or Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the end is on the field, you get to target 2 of your banished cards, add those to your hand. That's actually technically a +1. Now, this card is actually treated as Black Luster Soldier because it can banish it from the graveyard, and it can be considered its name, and it gains its effect. But you can't like deal damage, and it changes at the end of the turn anyways. But it's completely irrelevant. All it's going to let you do though is it's going to let you count as Black Luster Soldier. That way you can keep on using Primal Seed to add back Primal Seed, plus another card. Banisher is just going to go ahead and allow you to keep on recycling those banished Primal Seeds. So you're able to loop it essentially. I guess with Macro you can do it too, but you know, Banisher is obviously going to be in the FTK, whereas if you run Macro, you're going to have to wait a turn unless you play Temple of the Kings, which of course is another build of the deck, which you can technically do. But you can see this guy is just going to go ahead and just keep on looping the cards, and I believe it's a deck out. I briefly looked at the replay, I'm like, okay, this sounds amazing. I mean, Thanksgiving coming up, man, he's going to go ahead and give him lots of presents, and he's just abusing this card so hard. It's just like, oh, I get to add back Primal Seed, I get to add back this card, and the other card lets him reset his stuff, so Primal Seed once again, he's going to add the Primal Seed, and then another copy of, okay, it's Primal Seed, and it's going so fast, and then the Present Exchange, and so he's just going to go ahead and Jackpot 7, Present Exchange, Jackpot 7, Present Exchange, and you can see how the loop works. So you basically, you're out of cards before your opponent is, because you're drawing and doing all kinds of shenanigans anyways, but then you run out of cards, but it doesn't matter because Jackpot 7 can be placed back into the deck, and then you can banish it, Primal Seed to add back Primal Seed, and then the Jackpot 7, and then it just goes and just does a little loop combo right here. So Jackpot 7, put it back, Primal Seed, add back Primal Seed, and then Present Exchange, Primal Seed again, targeting the Jackpot 7, and then Present Exchange. So the loop goes one way, and then it goes another way. So you're going to do Primal Seed into the Present Exchange, and then Jackpot 7, and then Jackpot 7 will be activated, then you can put it back, and then you get to Primal Seed, add a Primal Seed. So it's pretty amazing that someone thought of this. I didn't think of it myself. I don't think anyone else has sent in this, but pretty cool. Mr. Valkama is just gonna, I think he's just gonna go through. I believe it's a deck out, and then you just end your turn, and then your opponent just can't draw. I believe that's the win condition. I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking like, can you just Exodia it? Like, can you just like do it another way? I'm sure there's other like ways to make a game here. Maybe like a magical explosion or something. Oh, I mean, technically these are all banished, but if like maybe Banisher wasn't on the field, I don't know. There's probably different ways you can pull this version of the FTK off with like some variation of Present Exchange, just so you can deck out your opponent. If any of you guys know of any variations of this, let me know in the comment section below. But he's got 7 more cards. So let's go ahead and wait it out. Let's see what he's playing. Wind-ups. Okay, Alchemy Cycle. I haven't seen this card. The original attack of all face-up monsters you control becomes 0 until the end phase. Each time a monster that had its original attack reduced to 0 by this effect is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you get to draw a card. Oh, that's pretty interesting. I don't think that I'll see any play in wind-ups. Maybe there's some crazy combo. Is he only 9 in the extra deck? He's got like... it's like, oh, he's straight up playing like wind-ups only. Like, we got wind-up Night Elf over here. Actually, I think this card saw some play. No, it's another. I think it's Soldier. Soldier saw some play, right? That was the card. But he's got 1 more card left. Let's go ahead and see how the win condition is actually pulled off here. He's going to go ahead and end turn, and then, oh, wait, okay, so he's going to... Oh, okay, looks like it caused the game to error out. I don't think that's... Wow, so he gets to add all of his... That's actually kind of funny. Okay, so the other guy won. He couldn't draw cards. But what's funny with this, if you wanted to, you could give your opponent Exodia. Actually, well, I'm actually curious what would happen, because this activates during the end phase, right? Oh, if I could click, dude, we already had too many errors in here, but I know Exodia, nothing can be chained to it, so I'm thinking, like, as soon as that happens, like, your ending turn, does the player, like, not be able to draw, or does he automatically win by Exodia? Because, like, I guess you can give... I don't know why you'd want to give your opponent Exodia, but I'm just saying, like, if you gave your opponent an Exodia, these all get added, like I said, I think it was during the end phase, so then at that point you would just, like, cause yourself to lose. That'd be super trolly, to make your opponent be super salty, and then they figure out they win anyways. I want to do this. This is so dumb. It's such a dumb idea. It's amazing. Anyways, thanks, Mr. Volcano, for sending this replay. It was very trolly indeed. I want to know, guys, does that work? Can you do Exodia, give your opponent Exodia, and then does that make it so they still lose, or do they just win instantly because they have like all of Exodia, or does it need to go to the draw phase first and then they can reveal? I don't know. I think it's just a win condition on its own. But I have no idea. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a pretty crazy children's card game. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. It's been your boy, Will Smith, signing out.